Hi, everybody, and welcome to another segment of AstrologyAnswers.com's weekly forecast. My name is Terrence Gardino. The week begins on Monday, December the 7th, with the moon in hardworking, analytical, practical Virgo, a really good sign to begin the new work week. But the moon will be in conflict with the sun. The sun is in Sagittarius, which Sagittarius is looking at the big picture, the broad brushstrokes of life. Virgo is more detailed oriented. So there could be some conflict with missing the details by being too focused on the big picture. Now, Tuesday, the moon continuing in Virgo by early afternoon Pacific Standard Time, from about noon till 4, the moon will be in harmony with expansive Jupiter and pragmatic Saturn. Excellent for accomplishing your work tasks, for starting a new job, for applying for a job, very good business energy. But then the moon, that sets the public tone, enters into more sociable, charming Libra about 4:02 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And then the moon is in each sign for 2.5 days. The moon in Libra is in harmony with the sun in Sag. Sag is a fire sign, Libra is an air sign, and air and fire are compatible. As we get to Wednesday, the sun will be in hard angle to Neptune. So you got to be careful, because that sun Neptune can be too dreamy, too idealistic, not very grounded. And the Sagittarius energy wants to go big, larger than life. But in conflict with Neptune, you might be missing some important information that's not keeping you grounded. But let's look at the positive, because it's just energy. And so the sun is still putting a spotlight on Neptune. Neptune can be this empathetic, spiritual, healing energy. But when it comes to more mundane tasks, like doing bookkeeping, reconciling your checkbook, having to really pay attention to numbers and details. The sun Neptune, your head may be too in the clouds, and then you're missing important details. Thursday, the moon by afternoon will be in conflict with that expansive Jupiter and pragmatic Saturn. So there might be a lot of moodiness and stopping and starting and that sort of thing. But pleasure-seeking Venus is going to be in harmony with Pluto. Venus-Pluto, it kind of inspires a deeper, richer connection with friendships, with loved ones. Venus is also the planet of creativity. So there could also be awakening of this this drive, this passion to express yourself creatively. But by the very end of the day, around 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, the sun will be very favorable with ambitious Mars. Now, this is going to linger for 24 hours. So for most of the world, this Sun-Mars is on Friday. The Sun-Mars is excellent for sports, for starting an exercise program. That's the Mars energy. But it's also Mars is ambitious and courageous and really wanting to get out there and do something new and different. So there's all this motivation and drive. And the moon will be in Scorpio. And Scorpio is this all or nothing passionate energies. So Friday can also be a very good day for starting new projects, especially new business projects, and really throwing yourself into it. Saturday, the moon continues in Scorpio, that passionate all or nothing sign. But by early afternoon, Pacific Standard Time, the moon is going to be aligning with sociable, loving Venus. So this could mean, at least on the west coast of the United States in the early afternoon, it's a very sociable, wanting to connect with loved ones, just kind of enjoy life. Just always remember to socially distant. And then for much of the world, that moon Venus will be in the evening or late afternoon or evening. And so an excellent Saturday night for pleasures, romance, entertainment. Keep your distance. And the moon will leave Scorpio, which is more intense and passionate, and move into more outgoing, playful, sociable Sagittarius at 6:39 p.m. Pacific time. So later in the evening on the east coast of the United States. But all that moon in Sag is very gregarious, enthusiastic. Let's get out there. Let's enjoy life. Just remember, please stay safe. Sunday, now with the moon still in outgoing, exuberant Sagittarius, Mercury, the planet of your expectations, communications, will be in a stressful angle to nebulous Neptune. Now, this could mean a day when communications, that's Mercury, could be more misunderstandings. That's the Neptune. Or that you could be assuming something that's wrong. So when it comes to conversations, you just maybe want to repeat back to the other person, is this what I thought I heard you say? And also when it comes to the details of busy work, detailed work, accounting, again, with Mercury. With a Neptune, you're more prone to mistakes. But it is good to having your mind, Mercury, on positive Neptune of empathy, compassion, charity, and healing, ideal for a Sunday. So before I sign off, I want to remind you I'm available for a one-question offer for a nominal fee. And to request it, just go to the homepage of astrologyanswers.com. And at the top of the page, you'll see a link to advisors. Click on that and then keep scrolling down until you find my name. And the time of birth is always really important to give the best predictions. So I want to thank you for tuning in. I hope to see you next week with my next segment. Until then, be safe and well.